thought I was dead. Thanks to the brain trauma, I saw every mistake you ever made about death. It doesn't feel like I wake up. Now their prayers are out of time.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Principal Weems?
Ready for your sponge bath?
What in the hell is this?
Willow Hill was just the first door I opened. What you wanted a monster. You're about to get one.
But I understand the confusion.
If I'm not dead, then why are you here?
Because I am your new spirit guide. Surprise! Point.
Stay out of this. Who are you talking to? Now what? We don't solve anything in this family with words. We do it with deeds. Most of them dirty.
Every family has dark chapters, Wednesday.
Life hangs in the balance.
Beware. There will be a price to pay.
What the hell happened? Wednesday happened.
Wednesday Addams is here. It's Addams with 2 Ds, like padded room.
You don't need to worry about me, Mother.
Upon her return to Nevermore, Wednesday finds herself in an unfamiliar position, admired. Students, once wary, now seek her autograph, viewing her as a hero. This unwanted attention grates on Wednesday, who thrives on isolation and a healthy dose of disdain. However, this fleeting discomfort is quickly overshadowed by a recurring, terrifying vision: Enid, her vibrant, colorful roommate, dying a horrific death. This isn't just a fleeting glimpse. It's a visceral, insistent premonition that consumes Wednesday. Her burgeoning psychic abilities, while more refined, are also becoming more volatile and unpredictable, often glitching and showing her fragmented, disturbing glimpses of the future. The pursuit of preventing Enid's death becomes Wednesday's driving obsession, overshadowing even her inherent desire for solitude. She begins to investigate the threads of this premonition, leading her down a path that intertwines with a chilling new threat to Nevermore. This threat is not as overt as the Hide was in Season 1, but more insidious, working from the shadows, manipulating events and individuals. The Kansas City Scalper subplot adds another layer of grim intrigue. Wednesday, with her unique intellect and morbid fascination, sees a connection between this external threat and the dangers lurking within Nevermore. Her past encounter with Tyler Galpin, the Hide, offers a dark possibility. Could he, despite his monstrous nature, possess some key to understanding the new menace? The idea of Wednesday consulting a captured serial killer, even one she herself apprehended, is a testament to her pragmatism and her willingness to delve into the darkest corners for answers. This potential interaction promises tense, unsettling scenes and a moral gray area that Wednesday, in her own way, is comfortable exploring. The increased presence of the Addams family at Nevermore adds a new dynamic. Pugsley's enrollment, while providing Wednesday with a familiar, if somewhat exasperating, presence, also means more interactions with Morticia and Gomez. These encounters, while often humorous in their macabre way, also delve into the underlying complexities of their family bonds. Morticia, in particular, will seek to understand Wednesday's developing powers and guide her, while Gomez provides his characteristic blend of doting affection and eccentric support. The introduction of Grandmama, a character known for her own Gothic eccentricities and perhaps a deeper connection to the Addams' mystical heritage, promises to be a significant addition, potentially offering Wednesday new insights or even an unexpected kindred spirit. The showrunners have indicated a desire to delve more into the Addams family and their backstory, but also their relationships, highlighting the nuanced, albeit dark, love that binds them. The shift towards a bigger, bolder, gorier, a bit darker, and sillier tone, as described by Jenna Ortega, suggests a conscious effort to lean into the show's horror roots and the inherent darkness of the Addams family. This means the mysteries will be more chilling, the threats more visceral, and Wednesday's methods perhaps even more delightfully disturbing. The production value is also said to be elevated, promising a more cinematic experience with new locations and enhanced visual effects, further immersing viewers in Wednesday's Gothic world.
Wednesday Season 2, Part 2, picks up the story with Wednesday Addams in a coma after her confrontation with the Hyde-transformed Tyler Galpin and the newly unveiled avian, Dr. Fairbairn's assistant, Judy. The first part of the season saw Wednesday return to Nevermore Academy as an unexpected celebrity, a status she found deeply irritating. She faced a new, terrifying mystery involving a serial killer controlling crows, a mysterious stalker, and a new, duplicitous principal, Barry Dort. The family dynamics were heightened, with Morticia, Gomez, and Pugsley all playing a larger role. Pugsley, now a student at Nevermore, struggled to find his footing and developed his own burgeoning, and quite literal, power. The first part ended with a catastrophic cliffhanger at Willow Hill Asylum, where a power surge released prisoners, including Tyler, and a battle royale ensued. Part 2 begins with Wednesday's consciousness trapped in a psychic void, a manifestation of her mindscape. Here, she is forced to confront her deepest fears and insecurities, all while her physical body lies comatose in the Nevermore infirmary. Her family, particularly Morticia, is distraught, but Wednesday's mental resilience is tested by visions of her ancestors and past traumas. She is guided by a cryptic message from a long-lost Addams relative, and with the help of a surprise visitor to her mental landscape, a ghostly, enigmatic figure played by Lady Gaga, she begins to unlock the true potential of her psychic powers. This is not the simple precognition of Season 1. Her abilities are far more powerful and connected to the Addams family's darker lineage. Meanwhile, outside of Wednesday's mind, Nevermore Academy is in a state of chaos. Principal Dort, whose true nature as a ruthless and ambitious bureaucrat has been revealed, seizes the opportunity to consolidate power. He begins to implement a new curriculum designed to suppress the outcasts' unique abilities, viewing them as liabilities rather than strengths. The students, led by a surprisingly proactive Enid Sinclair, must band together to fight back against Dort's authoritarian rule. Enid, with her own werewolf powers now fully realized and a new love interest in Bruno, steps into a leadership role, organizing the students and using her newfound strength to protect her friends. The central mystery of the avian and the secrets of Willow Hill Asylum are unraveled in Part 2. It is revealed that the asylum was not just a psychiatric facility, but a clandestine government operation designed to experiment on and weaponize outcasts. Judy, the avian, was a former subject who escaped and sought revenge on the system that created her. Her crow-controlling abilities were a side effect of her genetic manipulation, and she was hunting down those responsible for the experiments. The true mastermind behind the operation, however, is a shadowy figure with ties to the Addams family's past, a connection that forces Gomez to confront a dark secret he's kept for years. The climax of Part 2 sees Wednesday, now awake and in full command of her augmented psychic abilities, leading the charge against Principal Dort and the shadowy organization. She and Enid, a united front of dark and light, rally the students of Nevermore. A final, epic battle takes place, not just for the soul of the school, but for the future of outcasts everywhere. Wednesday must not only defeat the physical threats but also confront the emotional turmoil of her family's past and her own identity. The season concludes with Wednesday and her family a stronger, more cohesive unit, and Nevermore Academy freed from the oppressive forces that sought to control it. The final scene, however, hints that the battle is far from over, and a new, even greater threat looms on the horizon, one that is directly linked to Wednesday's ancient Addams lineage.